Hello friends, we are back in the kitchen today, but only part of the way. Today is a cold, windy day here in Southeast Missouri. I should probably be thinking about soups and crock pot dishes, but instead I'm thinking of summertime and ribs. So today I'm bringing you along, we are going to make ribs on the Traeger smoker. I have these ribs ready. They have been seasoned and have been sitting overnight. To prepare the ribs, we will get them out of the package, lay them on a sheet. If the ribs have not already had the membrane removed, you will want to peel off the membrane on the underside of the ribs. This will not only help with tenderizing the ribs, but also enhancing the flavor within the ribs. Once the membrane has been removed, we like to rub strawberry seasoning all over both sides of the ribs. There are many different ways you can season your ribs. This is our personal favorite. As you can see here, we have it generously rubbed on the ribs. The next thing we like to do is stack our ribs back up and wrap it tightly with saran wrap and put it in the fridge, let it sit overnight or at least for several hours so that the seasoning that you use has a chance to penetrate down into the meat. Sealed up in the plastic wrap, we're going to unwrap these, get them on the grill. It will take about 4-ish hours to get these done. It is currently about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We eat around between 5 and 5:30, so I need to get these out on the grill and get these smoking. So without further ado, let's go. Once the temperature of your grill or smoker reaches 225, you will want to go ahead and start putting the ribs on. The way we like to do the ribs, we will put them on the grill, have them smoke at 225 for an hour. These ribs are a little bit smaller than like the store-bought ribs. These ribs came from a local hog, so they won't take as long. So for these ribs, I'm going to do 1 hour of smoke, 2 hours wrapped up with apple juice, and then we will put them back on the grill uncovered for another hour. So that will be 4 hours total. Now for thicker ribs that we would get from the store, we would smoke them for an hour, wrap them up with apple juice for 3 hours, unwrap them uncovered on the grill again for a final hour. So that would actually be 5 hours total for thicker ribs like what you could find at the store. Now if you don't want to use apple juice, another option would be apple cider vinegar. We have done both, and we usually have both on hand. Really you just want some sort of liquid inside so it can kind of create a steam and help tenderize the ribs. I will mention we used applesauce one time and just smothered the ribs with the applesauce. It didn't turn out as tenderized as we prefer with the liquid or the juice. So we kind of stick to apple juice mainly, sometimes a mixture of both. When it comes to the amount, I will be honest, I don't really measure too much. I would guesstimate about 1/8 of a cup to 1/4 of a cup of apple juice or liquid of your choice per packet of ribs. It kind of depends on how big your ribs are and how large the rack is. Once the ribs have cooked within the foil for several hours, depending on the size of your rib, whether it be 2 hours or 3 hours, you'll want to take all of the foil packets out and start opening up, check the ribs. The bones should be pulling away from the meat like you can see here. That is a very good sign of tender ribs and that they are cooked the way they should be. We then will take them out of the foil, put them back onto the grill, the smoker. This is where you would add your sauce if you prefer. We do not. So I'm just adding them straight to the grill. This is going to kind of create a bark, you could say, to the outside and keep all of that flavor and juice on the inside. Okay, the ribs are off the grill. They smell amazing. I know they're gonna taste even better. So I'm gonna go ahead and close out this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe it'll inspire you to either get a smoker grill or get yours out of hibernation and fire it up this winter. As always, if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, and until next time, take care and happy barbecuing.